to finally fix acid reflux. If all other acid reflux treatment plan failed for you, you typically need to go through a CNE, which stands for catastrophic nightmare event. It's basically a moment in your life where your nightmares come to life. But how this is gonna even fix your acid reflux? By now, I have worked with hundreds of people with acid reflux, some very severe, some with cancer. Even I had severe acid reflux, both GERD, LPR, which later turned into Barrett's, which fortunately was not cancerous. And it's crazy how all of the people I have worked with, including me, most of us went through a CNE moment. I'm Ali, a certified gut health coach, founder and CEO of Gut Regeneration. I suffered from severe gut issues. No doctors or dietitians could help me. So I did it myself. I have seen people lose life from cancer because of untreated acid reflux, from severe gut issues, and even mental issues because of these chronic gut issues. And now my mission is to finally put that to an end. Now let's come to my CNE event or a catastrophic nightmare event. As I told you earlier, I got Barrett's because of my acid reflux. Our body is quite resilient, but over time, if you neglect it, it has a very high chance this is what's gonna happen. And when you have Barrett's, like me or any other people who are struggling with a lot of throat issues from the acid reflux or a lot of heartburn, will have a lot of negative thoughts, negative emotions. And my catastrophic nightmare event was I got diagnosed with Barrett's. They didn't tell me anything about cancer or something like that. But as we all do, I started to research on the internet, and I ended up finding that this is something that has a good chance of turning into cancer. It is quite rare, but if you keep it untreated for a long enough time, it's eventually that's where you are gonna get into. So I had severe cancer related thoughts because it was fucking hurting me all the time. It was so bad. I had nothing. I could not do anything else but just think about this over and over and over again. And this severe burn also led me to think like there was this one time when this was burning so much, I confused it as a heart attack. I was also very obese at that time, around 242 pounds or 110 kilos as a teenager, which is a lot of weight. I thought my heart must be pretty unhealthy. So it's like very obvious for me to assume that I got a heart attack. So this particular thing was my CNE or catastrophic nightmare event. By that time, I was doing my nutrition studies. I was also doing my business studies, both at the same time. And I also had a part-time job. So it was pretty stressful and overwhelming for me to both maintain my career, studies, and also this stupid disease. Now, the thing is, I knew what I had to do. I had a lot of bad habits. I was doing my studies in nutrition. I was going to become certified in gut health. So I already knew a lot of things. And this CNE or a catastrophic nightmare event is something that finally pushed me to get freaking started. I will go through how all of this even happens and how this is so common with most of the people that I've worked with that finally take actions, follow what I have to say, and finally turn their life around. They all have a event like this. Even you might have an event like this. That is why you are watching this video, willing to learn what it really is and how you can actually turn this around. Now, coming to that is I had a lot of bad habits, as I was saying. Overeating tendencies, because if I'm dealing with some negative emotions, how I will cope with that is by overeating. I will basically numb myself down. For other people, it can be smoking, alcohol, some other bad habits. And this is one thing, was a coping mechanism. Another thing would be binge eating. Anytime I'll have symptoms, I'll thought I might as well eat something and push it down, and I'll not have the heartburn. But it's just a temporary band-aid, not even a temporary band-aid. It's like a poison disguised as a band-aid. And also I was eating a lot of bad food that's harming me. Like if you are busy all the time, working all the time, it's pretty easy to like grab what's around you, and what's typically around you is not good, what we have around us. So I was eating food that was basically harming me. I knew what to do, but I was not doing it. As I said, I was very obese, and I needed to lose a ton of weight. Fast forward to now, I have lost over 70 pounds in fat and gained a ton of muscle mass, which means my metabolism is pretty high and I'm in excellent state right now. But at that time, all of these were too much of a pressure for me. And I also had that part-time job, and I needed to really quit that because I wanted to pursue a certification in gut health, because I thought this is something I'm struggling so much. I might as well learn a lot about it and apply it in my own life, which ended up happening. I knew what would fix me. I knew at least 80% of it. And you don't have to lie. You also know a lot of things that are gonna help you. I can give you a full strategy if you stick to the end of this video, but will you even apply it? I'll give you the entire strategy. Are you going to implement it 100%? The answer is, as per statistics, most probably the answer is no. My content reaches over a 1 million audience base every single month across Instagram. If you go to my Instagram, all of my reels across every month, it is being seen by millions of people. If you also combine YT, some deep enthusiastic people who want to fix it like you, but only 1% applies and works on it. Like, for example, if I go to my client wins, you will see some of the people that I work with, they share their testimonies, etc. And these are the 1% people, including me, who took actions and etc. And now they get massive results. Like, this is Tracy, I believe. Yes, this is Tracy. She got like a 90% less symptoms. You can just go check and check all the client wins. And these people are the 1% people who apply to the information that's readily available to themselves. You know a bunch of stuff. And the thing is, I'm not blaming you because that was actually me. And what happens when we blame is we tend to deal with a lot of negative emotion and we end up stop doing that. Instead of blaming yourself, be proud of yourself that you are at least learning, watching this video. And I'm going to reveal the entire thing that will help you take more action. And also at the end of this video, if you stick to it, I'll give you the full plan how to finally fix this acid reflux. And before talking about how I turned it around and giving you the strategy, if you want more support, you can join the completely free project Reflux Recovery. It will help you recover from GERD, LPR, IBS, and other gut issues. You will find the link in the description down below. It will have a lot of video courses, community support, live Q&A calls from me. And if you want more personalized help, one-on-one help, you can apply for my high-level coaching. This is a paid stuff, and the wins that I was showing you are from this paid program itself. So if you want to apply, if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. Link will be in the description and pinned comment. Now coming back to how I turned my life around. I used my CNE. I used that catastrophic nightmare event. That day, I still remember right now. There was my brother sitting, my mother was around, and I basically said, "Forgive me for everything I have done so far, because I truly believed I'm not going to live. I thought I'm having a heart attack, and what happens with heart attack is you die." Basically, that's what it was in my head. And the thought was there because just a year ago, my father got a minor heart attack. So I know this is something that might run in my genes, and pretty much that was my catastrophic nightmare event. I knew a lot of stuff that I had to do, and I knew I cannot live my life like this. I objectively saw at that point no value in my life. If I'm having so many issues, my life is just a painful mess. What value is in that life? I avoided all the social connections. Any friend who invited me over, I just wouldn't go because there would be food that I can't eat. I would say no to, let's say, parties. I would say no to even New Year events. I'll say no to travel. I'll say no to everything. Is that even a life? And so at that moment, I knew I need to drastically change my approach and my life. And I started to take massive action. I left that part-time job, and that was a really good and well-paying job. It was based in Germany-based company, a tech media company. I was a lead writer and a part-time editor also. And not like my symptoms were letting me work there anyway. I had a ton of brain fog. I had no motivation to work at all. I felt fatigue all the time, etc. But then I started to take massive actions. applied everything I knew in my diet, in my lifestyle, in my approach, in my mindset, every single thing. And then I proceeded to get certified in the gut health and continue to do more and more and more research. If I didn't had that scene, that catastrophic nightmare event, that place where I thought my life is gonna end, I wouldn't have made the progress. I wouldn't be here teaching you all of these. It only happened because I had that moment. My life was so freaking painful. If it was like just few acid reflux here and there, manageable, I'm going through the day, I'm doing okay, I wouldn't change it because that's pretty comfortable. You only change stuff when it's painful, when it's brutal, when you can't go through it anymore. That's where you change it. So instead of let's manage it mindset, I changed to I need to change my life because this is a life that's not worth living if I'm in pain and suffering all the time. Life has so much more to offer. Now that I travel a lot, visit a lot of countries, talk to so many people, work with so many wonderful individuals, get to create content like this, my life has so much and such a bigger purpose right now. This is how life must feel, and you wouldn't understand it if you are currently going through all of these. uh, you will have to find your CNE moment. You might have a lot of CNE moments in the past. Just pick them and think, do you want to go through them again? Do you want your future to be even worse? All of these moments will help you take the action that you're avoiding right now today. Now let's say if you don't have that CNE, but and let's say in future, like right now, I do not have any of this catastrophic nightmare events anymore. I'm like very healthy. I can do any normal things that a normal person would do: travel, work out, go run, eat little bit of here and there, like outside food and stuff. I do all of these, but now I have the purpose in life. So if you don't have the CNE, you'll have to work on the purpose. And the purpose can be anything. Like my entire life's mission and purpose right now is to eradicate this stupid acid reflux from the planet Earth. That's why I spend so much time, like 14 hours a day, working on these videos, working on my reels, Instagram, talking to my clients, creating courses, everything else. For you, it can be being there for your family, becoming more successful in your career, etc., getting more healthy in general. I definitely have all of these as well. And this is what helps me stick to my plan. So, if you don't have a major catastrophic nightmare event, you'll have to find a purpose. And this purpose, this particular why, will help you stick to your plan. Let's take a look at it with an example. If you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a catastrophic nightmare event, we can imagine it like a example. We have a path to take. It's 5 kilometers away. Will you walk or would you rather take your car out and travel the distance by that car? You will take the car out. Now, if you have to go, let's say 1 kilometer or just round the block, you probably would rather walk. But you will get 5 kilometers much faster than the 1 kilometer because now you're using the car. So, unless your problems are that big, you are not going to apply all of your time, energy, and other investment into fixing your health. So, this is why a CNE moment or a catastrophic nightmare event is very like evident. Why all of the people who had these made such leaps of progress. So, if you have any of those, please use them. See that your future, how your future is going to be. Just imagine how bad it will be. Do you want that? You don't really want that. So just take the action. But if you don't want to apply that, you can also work via the purpose path. And that will be, how do you want yourself to be for others, for your family, for your career, for your children, perhaps, and for everyone else in your community. So use that. And this will help you take a lot of actions that you are not taking. And I hope it will help you a lot. But you will take the actions. But what if you don't have a real path? In that case, you can watch this video next. This is right here in my YouTube. The only strategy you need to fix acid reflux or GERD. Go ahead and watch it. And If you want to join the free reflux recovery community group course, you'll find the link in the description. If you want to apply for one-on-one coaching, you'll also find that link in the description and pinned comment. And just engage with the video, support my content, drop a like, drop a comment, drop anything if you found any of my content useful. And I'll see you in the next one.